In this video, we're breaking down different eyes from different anime, starting with the Byakugan, the signature visual prowess of the Hyuga clan in the Naruto-verse. Unlike the sharingan, which needs some emotional trigger to awaken, this one can be used with just enough training. It's considered one of the 3 great dojutsu, tracing its lineage directly back to the celestial Otsutsuki clan, which gives it a legendary status that predates almost every other technique in the series. When the user activates this eye, the veins around their temples bulge, granting them near 360-degree vision. The only physical weakness is a tiny blind spot at the back of the neck, but everywhere else is visible for miles. Its real power, however, lies in its X-ray capabilities. A user can see through solid walls and perceive the chakra pathway system in microscopic detail. By combining this with the gentle fist martial art, a Hyuga can strike a foe's internal organs or shut down their chakra points entirely with just a light poke, effectively ending a fight without ever drawing blood. Next up is the Tenseigan, a rare and godlike evolution of the Byakugan introduced in the last. This eye is only manifested when the chakra of an Otsutsuki descendant is combined with a pure Byakugan from the Hyuga line. It was first wielded by Hamura Otsutsuki and later sought by Toneri, who viewed the eye as a tool of divine judgment. He intended to use its massive power to literally pull the moon out of orbit and crash it into the earth to restart humanity. The Tenseigan, in my opinion, is the most destructive eye in the series. It grants the user a glowing science shroud known as Tenseigan Chakra Mode, which provides speed and physical strength comparable to Naruto in his Kyuubi Chakra Mode. Beyond physical buffs, it allows the user to control attractive and repulsive forces, much like the Rinnegan. They can even manifest truth-seeker orbs to disintegrate matter or create massive golden swords of light. It's a literal world-ending power that turns a scout-type eye into a weapon of total mass destruction. Moving away from the ninja world, we have the Eyes of the Lord, possessed by Adam, the father of humanity in Record of Ragnarok. As a being created in the direct image of God, Adam was gifted with eyes that allow him to see through any divine technique. It is less of a magic eye and more of a perfect biological mirror that allows a mere human to stand on the same stage as the creators of the universe. The mechanics are incredibly simple yet terrifying. Anything Adam sees, he can copy perfectly and instantly. If a god throws a punch that moves faster than the concept of time, Adam sees it, dodges it effortlessly, and throws the exact same punch back with the same intensity. However, this ability puts an immense strain on the human nervous system. Using it against high-tier gods for too long causes his eyes to overheat and bleed. It becomes a game of endurance, where Adam must take down his opponent before his eyes literally burn out from the sheer speed of his reflections. Following that is the Emperor Eye, belonging to the captain of the Generation of Miracles, Seijuro Akashi, from Kuroko's basketball. In a series that stays mostly grounded in sports, this eye is a cheat code that allows him to overwhelm his opponents and lost only to plot. Akashi developed this ability to ensure he never tasted defeat, viewing victory as his natural birthright and his commands as absolute. The eye works by picking up on the tiniest micro-movements in an opponent, things like their heartbeat, muscle twitches, and shifts in their center of gravity. By processing this data instantly, Akashi can predict the future of his opponent's movements before they even make them. In a basketball setting, this allows him to ankle break defenders by crossing over the exact moment they shift their weight, or steal the ball before the handler even realizes they've started a dribble. It's not supernatural in the traditional sense, but it's so efficient that it makes Akashi feel like an unbeatable god on the court. Up next is the Geass, specifically the power of absolute obedience, wielded by Lelouch in Code Geass, granted to him by the mysterious immortal CC, and manifests as a glowing bird-like sigil in his eye. The Geass is a manifestation of the user's inner desires, and for Lelouch, a man who wanted to change the world, it took the form of total mental control. Lelouch Geass allows him to plant a command directly into a person's brain through eye contact. Once the signal is sent, the victim's pupils glow red, and they lose all free will. They must carry out the order, regardless of their own morals, their survival instincts, or even their physical limitations. It's the ultimate tool for a strategist, but it comes with a heavy price. The more it's used, the more powerful it becomes, eventually reaching a point where the user can no longer turn it off. Next on our list is the Demon Eye of Foresight, acquired by Rudius Greyrat in Mushoku Tensei. This eye was a gift from Kishirika Kishirisu, the Great Emperor of the Demons. When activated, it glows with a faint light and allows Rudius to see a short distance into the future. The ability works by showing a phantom image or a ghost-like outline of what is about to happen a few seconds before it actually occurs. This gives Rudius a massive advantage in combat, as he can see where an arrow will land or which way a swordsman will swing before the attack even begins. However, it isn't a perfect win button. If an opponent is too fast for Rudius's body to react to, or if they move in a way that creates too many possibilities, the vision becomes a blur. It requires high-level combat skill to actually make use of the information the eye provides. Transitioning back to the ninja world, we have Itachi's Mangekeyou sharingan. While the base sharingan is already powerful, the Mangekeyou is a rare evolution triggered by the immense trauma of witnessing the death of a loved one. It is a double-edged sword that offers godlike abilities but slowly drains the user's eyesight, leading to total blindness with repeated use. Itachi's version is known for its mastery over the mind and the physical world. With his right eye, he can ignite Amaterasu, black flames that are as hot as the sun and never go out until the target is reduced to ash. With his left eye, he can cast Tsukuyomi, a mental illusion where he controls time, space, and mass. He can subject an opponent to days of torture in what feels like a single second in the real world, shattering their psyche instantly. He can also use the Susanoo, manifesting a humanoid chakra that comes with a unique set of weapons. He possessed the Totsuka blade, which seal things, and the Yata mirror, which reflect attacks. Lastly, we have the Ketsuryugan, the dragon eye unique to the Chinoiki clan in the Naruto world. This eye is recognized by its blood-red appearance and was feared so much that the entire clan was exiled to the Valley of Hell. While it is often compared to the sharingan because of its powerful genjutsu, its physical applications are far more visceral and terrifying. The Ketsuryugan allows the user to manipulate any liquid with a high iron content, specifically blood. By making physical contact or catching someone in a visual illusion, the user can turn their enemies into human bombs by bloating their bodies with chakra-infused blood until they explode. They can also manipulate the iron in the ground or in their own blood to create massive, multi-headed dragons for combat. It is a gruesome and intimidating power that focuses on the literal life force of the opponent, making it one of the most unique visual traits ever shown.